Welcome to Satsang. Today's topic is empty words. All humans on the planet repeat, memorized empty words. They don't even know what that means. They know what that means from the memory, you see. It's like this is a microphone. I know this is a microphone from my memory. See, someone told me that is a microphone. I hear airplane on the sky flying by. It's a small plane. And by listening, I know that is a plane because someone told me that is a plane, you see. So everything I know is coming from my memory. So everything you know is coming from your memory. Memory is empty. It doesn't have life on its own. The life is not there, it's a memory. The life vitality is retrieving information from the memory. It's a dead. So everyone on the planet is repeating empty memorized words. What can that do for us? See, it's all dead activities. All the activities that we assume that is happening are dead. And by dead, I do not mean not living. I mean it is not living like how our body and mind is living now. You see, the heartbeat is going on, the breath is going on, and the mind is thinking on its own. See, another thing I do want to point out is the mind, it is thinking on its own. See, it is ridiculously overlooked that the mind is thinking on its own. And people believe what the thought is telling them that is real. Oh, I think so, yes. I am thinking that, so it must be real. No. And I am not a pessimistic or negative person. I am positive as one can be positive, you see. Because the life vitality is tremendous that is functioning here. You see, the energy is vitality is tremendous. So the human thought is thinking on its own, human heart is beating on its own, human respiratory system inhaling and exhaling is doing on its own. You see, it's an automatic process. See, we are automatons. That's what I'm saying. But humans on the planet, we are not ready to come to that term. We're not ready to accept that we are just automatons living, breathing automatically. So that is our basic, ridiculously overlooked problem. You see, and we have not come to accept that. You see, everything is happening from the concept, beliefs, idea, knowledge that someone given to us, and from that it's building on and on. You see, this is why there is a suffering. You see, people suffer. You see, there's anxiety, there's a fear, there's anger. You see, and people suppress that. You see, people suppress to function in the society. You see, if you get angry, You cannot function in the society. You see, the society is made synthetically to appear as pleasing to the mind. You see, mind is just a baby. You see, it only loves sensual activities. It wants to continue forever. It wants to expand. It wants to do something. It wants to create something. See, that is the nature of the mind. And we ridiculously overlooked the fact that the mind is like a baby. You see, and it is producing on its own. The thinking is producing on its own. You see, so I can bring one human being, send him to school, and fill up his memory, and that person acts everything from his memory, and believes everything that is in the memory, and sees everything that is in the memory. So what is happening is, it's the memory, it's the past, which is dead. But the living organism, the heart is beating, the breathing going on, the mind thinking, but the reality, the heart is beating. You see, that is happening, that is real. You see, everything is just a automatic process. Even the heart beating is automatic process, but it is real. You see, that is why people tell you, look into your heart. Heart knows. Heart balances. Heart knows. Heart is the core. You see, mind is just the instrument. See, we need it to function in the society, to survive and to reproduce. You see, and mind loves sensual activities. That's why all the civilization that is going on, that is pleasing to the mind. You see, all the data we receive from sensory perception, seeing, hearing, tasting, smelling, and touching, all this sensual activity is catering to the mind, and mind loves that. And mind loves to see the development of the civilization so it can please the mind. You see, so mind wants to please itself. See, it wants to please itself by doing things, by creating things. So this is satsang. I am pointing to you about the reality that is happening within the human mind body and in the surrounding. You see, we are never separate from the universe. It's like fish does not know it is surrounded by water in the ocean. You see, and the fish is the ocean. You see, fish does what ocean wants to do. You see, and human being is the universe, never separate. And we don't even see the water, just like fish do not see the water. And what we don't see is the molecules. You see, that is happening, the vibration that is producing from the planets and other extraterrestrial object, which is all part of it. One, anyway, it is differentiated by the mind that the objects are out there and this is this. You see, it's all mind that is doing that. In reality, this is all hologram. You see, and it is proven by quantum physics that the universe is hologram. It's empty space. There's nothing here, only empty molecules and vibration that is produced by the universe itself. And it is doing that to please itself, you see. And this is all reflection, So human being create the universe, create the human being, and it is seeing, hearing, doing everything. It is seeing itself in the mirror like a child. It wants to please itself. We want to look at itself and be pleased by looking itself in the mirror. So what is here is the self, which is not really a self. It is just a perceiving. It is just a machine, a sophisticated, intelligent, tremendous, unique, powerful machine that is here, you see. And the machine there that you have is exactly same as this machine. Only difference is differentiated by the mind, my appearance, my DNA, things like that, you see. But what is here and there is exactly the same functioning or mechanism that is happening. Tremendously powerful, intelligent, unique being. I think that is safe to say being at the time, or that is becoming. But just for the word purpose that we have put in our memory, being is acceptable for this moment, but actually it is a becoming. See, human becoming, not human being. But I'm accepting human being just to speak to you. So I invite you to participate in this satsang. Ask me questions, and I will point you to the direction that is within you.